Well, this is gonna kick the playoffs off. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Down to Mr. Dugai. And today I'm going to preview and predict Saturday's AFC Wildcard matchup as you have the Houston Texans hosting the Los Angeles Chargers. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to drop a dot on the Cash App information is down in the description box. Also, my social media information is down there. Also, if you're a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, like the video, and share it with your folks, yo. Also, if you want to get videos like this hours before everyone else, scroll down, click and join, and hit the membership, yo. Chargers Texans, man, this is an interesting one. Interesting one. Now, look, in fairness, don't nobody expect one of these teams to get past next week. Like, whoever win this game, we all expect, excuse me, we all expect them to either go to Kansas City or Buffalo or whatever and go down. But, these are two young up and coming teams. Um, the Chargers had a really, really good first year under Jim Harbaugh, but which we all know, man, Harbaugh could coach. Like we all know that Harbaugh is a guy that wherever he go, you become an instant winner. I know it took a little longer at Michigan, but for the most part, if Harbaugh walk in your room, you could throw your hands up and say, "Well, we about to start winning." And for Houston, they didn't quite live up to a lot of the hype off of last year. But they hit. They by basically probably by default the fact that they played in a weaker division, but they hit with a home game with a fresh start, yo. Looking at the Chargers, man, coming off of pounding the Raiders and basically getting Antonio Pierce fired. Chargers beat up on the Raiders. Justin Herbert, man, is outstanding. I know he doesn't have, much of a winning resume behind him, a lot of Philip Rivers vibe to him. But he's as talented, as any quarterback in the league outside of a Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. Dude is really, really good, man. J.K. Dobbins runs hard. Lod McConkey had a really, really productive rookie year. Quinyon Johnson been a little up and down, but he's starting to come on a little bit. And their defense is where they make their money, man. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, they still get after the passer. They got some other young pass rushers as well. This is a good, solid team, man. I still feel like they're a year or two away. Need to add some more pieces, but nice, young, solid, well-coached team. And for Houston, man, coming off a game where a lot of their starters didn't play a lot of time against Tennessee, they helped Tennessee get the #1 pick in the draft. But C.J. Stroud, man, who he underachieved this year. Was he terrible? No, but he wasn't as good as he was his rookie year. He regressed a little bit. But solid running game with Joe Mixon, who ran the ball hard. You still got Nico Collins out there healthy, looking good. I know they've had some unfortunate injuries to the wide receiver position. With guys like Tank Dell, Diggs, and them. But they're gonna be led by Nico Collins and somebody like Metchie gonna have to step up. But defensively, man, I feel like they got one of the better secondaries in the league. Shout out LSU guy, Derek Stingley Jr., Lassiter back there. And then you got Daniil Hunter, another LSU guy, and Will Anderson getting after the quarterback. And D'Amico Ryans is one of the better young defensive minds in the game. Keys to this game for a Chargers victory, to me, they're gonna have to put pressure on C.J. Stroud, man. C.J. Stroud, I think, has been the third most sacked quarterback in the NFL, and the Chargers are top 6 in sacking the quarterback. So they're gonna have to get pressure on C.J. Stroud, man. I feel like that's the key, to getting a win. And for Houston, man, they're gonna have to run the ball efficiently, yo. Joe Mixon gonna have to run the ball. They may have a little bit trouble protecting Stroud, but I think if they come out there and run the ball solidly with Joe Mixon, it gives themselves a real chance. Let C.J. Stroud get a little more play action type passes instead of always being in obvious passing situations. And I think that would help Houston a whole lot, in this ball game. As far as my prediction, man, I like what the Chargers are doing. I think Jim Harbaugh will win over there. Now, how big he win? I mean, Mahomes is still over there, so I don't know how big he'll win. But I think he'll consistently have his team in a spot like this. I think they had a wonderful year, man. I still think though this team just needs a little more talent, especially on offense. I know Stroud hasn't been great this year. I know Houston got a couple of injuries at the receiver position. But I just feel like Nico Collins could have a good day against the secondary. I feel like Mixon could run the ball effectively. And I think Houston's corners with Stingley and Lassiter could do a good job locking up those young receivers in McConkley and Johnson, which would allow Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter to feast on Justin Herbert. Give me the Houston Texans, man. I got Houston at home getting it done, yo, against the Chargers. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe and have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on other teams throughout the year. Also, like I mentioned, if y'all want to get videos like this ahead of everybody else, scroll down and join the membership, yo. Till then, y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.